How to share your Matterport tours on social media. One problem with sharing Matterport tours on social media is that Matterport tours are a lot of content to consume. What we've actually seen at Openhaus Pro is that the vast majority of interactions within a Matterport tour basically take place within the first 3 to 5 scan locations. This is a problem because your clients invest a lot of money in creating these Matterport tours. And if they're only basically being consumed for the first 5 scan locations, well, they're not getting the full value out of those tours. The best way to share Matterport tours on social media really is with Openhaus Pro, because at Openhaus Pro, we've designed our product in a way that makes the Matterport tour a lot more digestible. It makes it a lot easier to break it up into small pieces that can be shared via social media, embedded on a web page, etc. I'm on the Openhaus Pro portal right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can get links that you can share on social media. So I'm on the Manage Space page, it's called, for what we call our test space. And on the right, I'm going to click Share right here. And if I was sharing this on social media, I'd click Share using a link. Now I had this little pop-up come up and it says share this space using a permalink. If I copy this link and I were to use that on social media, basically it would start me at the start location of the Matterport tour. So if you don't really care where the user starts and you're just trying to share the whole Matterport space, this would be the link that you'd want to use. However, if you want to share a more digestible portion of the Matterport tour, say your client is sharing a social media post or an Instagram story about a specific room inside of the Matterport space, what you'd do is you'd come scroll down and you'd look at the different rooms that are inside of this space. So pretend like your client wants to share about the kitchen on their social media. You can actually see this kitchen right here, and I'll click share underneath the kitchen and I can share using a link again. And this will give me a permalink that will take me directly to that kitchen inside of this Matterport tour. Instead of just, to the front door or wherever the Matterport start location is set, this will take me directly to the kitchen. But it gets even more granular than that. You can actually share directly to a scan location or a product inside of the space, or a tag, I should say, inside of the space. So I'll scroll down and you can see these are all the tags in the space. Then here's all the products in the space. And each of these tags has a share button next to it, right here and right here. So if I click share next to one of these, I'll click share on a web page, I'll click share using a link. And this link will take me directly to that product tag inside of that Matterport space. So if your client, and it doesn't just work for clients, it actually works for tags too. So if I click test tag right here, I'll click share using a link, and this will take me directly to that tag's location inside of the space, which is really, really important, because if your client has tags in their space and on social media or wherever, they want to link to that exact tag location inside of a Matterport tour, you wouldn't really be able to do that easily just with Matterport off the shelf. They have some ways to do it, but it's not that user-friendly. With Openhaus Pro, we've made it really, really friendly to do this. Now, let me just show you how this actually works in practice so you can see for yourself why it's so helpful for making these tours more digestible. I'm gonna go to one of these products. I'll choose this bungalow pendant right here. I'll click share right here, and I'll click share using a link, and then I'm gonna copy this link, and then I'm gonna paste it right here, and I'll click enter, and you can see it take me directly to that bungalow pendant. And this works for any tag, not just for products or whatever. This can take you directly to any tag's location inside of the Matterport tour. And like I said, for sharing your Matterport tours on social media, you want to do it in the most digestible way possible. And Openhaus Pro is the best way for you to share your Matterport tours on social media.